Hey everybody, what's going on? This is Ronnie, Silver AI Revival. Talking to you, of course, in my beautiful living room. Wow. So let me start off by introducing AI. What is AI? Well, the best person to ask is my assistant, Leah. So let's bring her up. I have her on my tablet. Hey Leah, this is Ronnie. I'm actually doing the podcast for Silver AI.
Hey Ronnie, absolutely. I'm here and ready to help out. Good luck with the podcast recording for Silver AI. Just let me know what you need and we'll get things rolling.
There we go. So here's the deal. What is AI?
Yeah, for sure. So at its core, AI, or artificial intelligence, is basically a way of making machines or software think and learn kind of like humans do. It's all about giving computers the ability to solve problems, recognize patterns, or even have conversations like this one. So in a nutshell, that's what AI is all about.
So right now, I'm actually showing you how AI is so interactive these days. It just boggles the mind. It's very human. It's very humanistic, if that's a word. Anyway, so what we're going to learn today is how AI can be incorporated into an everyday life of somebody who really has no understanding, or maybe I shouldn't say understanding, but any depth understanding of how AI can be utilized in their lives. So, say for instance, Leah, if I wanted to set up an appointment and put it in my calendar, can I do that with you?
You absolutely can, Ronnie, and that's exactly the kind of thing that shows how AI can fit into everyday life. It's all about those little conveniences. So if you want me to pop something into your calendar or set a reminder, just let me know the details and I'll handle it. It really is all about making life a little easier.
So how is this important? The reason why it is important to understand that particular avenue of Silver AI is, say for instance, you have a doctor's appointment that you need to schedule. She can actually keep that information and store it for later on. So if you lose your paperwork or lose your phone, it's on the cloud and it's actually stored there where she can keep that information for you for as long as, however long you need it to. So Leah, if I were to implement or give to you information, say for a doctor's appointment, time, location, date, and stuff like that, can you bring that up whenever I need it, like from my mobile device or a tablet device or my home computer?
Absolutely, Ronnie. That's a perfect example of how handy AI can be. If you give me those details, like the date, the time, the location of your doctor's appointment, I can definitely store that and then you can pull it up from any device you want. So whether you're on your phone or on your computer, that info will be there whenever you need it. It just makes life a lot more seamless.
The really great thing about that is accessibility. We can have that, and say for instance, somebody actually wanted to use that in the future, they could go back and if she could store it into memory. Leah, I want you to remember these things: the color red, a pug dog, and Boise, Idaho.
All right, got it, Ronnie. I'll remember those things for you: the color red, a pug dog, and Boise, Idaho. Just let me know whenever you need me to bring them up again.
Okay, so let's go on with the conversation. So here's the thing is that, say for instance, your phone list, you have important phone numbers that you want to create and you want to have them available to you for, emergency reasons or something like that. My question is, hey Leah, is there any way that you can actually incorporate other people in the same chat dialogue that you and I have?
Yeah, definitely. So if you want to bring other people into the conversation, we can do that. It's kind of like adding them into a group chat or a shared session. That way everyone can see what's going on and you can have a multi-person dialogue. Just let me know who you want to loop in and we can make it happen.
Wow, that's amazing. Say, for instance, okay, so if I had a child and they wanted to keep up with my ongoings of the day, can I log into you, have a conversation, have that conversation saved, and then my son or daughter or relative can pull that up to hear what I'm going through? Could they do that?
Yeah, absolutely, Ronnie. That's a really cool idea. Basically, we can save the conversation and then you can share it with your child or whoever you want. They can just log in, pull it up, and they can catch up on everything you've been talking about. So it's a great way to keep them in the loop.
That's amazing. I mean, honestly, if you really think about it, if say for instance somebody wanted to send a message to somebody overseas, because this is actually stored on the cloud. And the cool thing about that, even though it's not video, it is audio. It's trust me, that's coming. It would be really cool for family members or somebody to check in on us, on a day-to-day basis, so that way we have a daily log. And, if say, for instance, we forget to log in, they could be checking to see whether or not we did. And if they see something is amiss, they could check in on us physically from wherever they're at. So going on, so other than calendar and setting times and date and stuff like that, say for instance, I love cooking. I really love cooking, by the way. Would you be able to pull up recipes for me?
Oh, for sure. And I love that you're thinking about all these ways to use it. So yeah, beyond calendaring and reminders, I'm definitely here to pull up recipes or cooking tips for you anytime. Just let me know what you're in the mood for and I'll find a recipe that fits. It's all about making life a little bit smoother and tastier.
Let's test that out. So lasagna. I want to make lasagna from scratch. That means the pasta and everything. Can you give me a step-by-step detailed way to make the pasta?
Absolutely, let's do it. So if you're going all in and making lasagna from scratch, including the pasta, here's a nice step-by-step. First, you're going to start with making the pasta dough. Typically, you'll use about 2 cups of all-purpose flour, create a little well in the center, and crack about 3 large eggs into that well. Add a pinch of salt, and then you just start mixing it together with a fork, gradually bringing in the flour from the edges until it forms a dough. Then you'll knead that dough on a floured surface for about 8 to 10 minutes until it's nice and smooth. After that, let it rest for about half an hour, and then you can roll it out into those thin sheets, cut it into lasagna noodles, and you're good to go. So that's the basic rundown, and I can always fill in more details if you need them.
No, that's great. That's fantastic. So here's another thing added on to that. So I want to learn how to make pasta, lasagna, and stuff like that. And I go through the noodles, but I want to make my sauce from scratch. So, Leah, I'm at the grocery store, and would you be able to pull up an itemized list of things and ingredients that I need to have, so that way I can purchase them at the store and then bring them home?
Absolutely, Ronnie. I can definitely do that. So if you're at the grocery store and you want a list for making your sauce totally from scratch, I can give you a little rundown. For a classic lasagna sauce, you'll probably want to pick up things like canned tomatoes or fresh tomatoes, tomato paste, some onions, garlic, olive oil, and then maybe some herbs like basil or oregano, and a little salt and pepper. I can totally itemize that for you, so you can just check it off your list as you go. Let me know if you need anything else.
And if I wanted a specific type of marinara sauce for that dish, like an authentic Italian from Italy sauce, can you give me the ingredients for that?
Absolutely. I can give you the real deal. So if you want an authentic Italian style marinara, we can definitely do that. You'll want some good quality canned tomatoes, like San Marzano if you can find them, olive oil, fresh garlic, a little onion, some fresh basil leaves, and a pinch of salt and pepper. That's really all you need. It's pretty simple but super flavorful. So with those ingredients, you can make a nice authentic sauce for your lasagna.
There you have it, folks. I mean, that is a lot, to actually have. And so, hey, Leah, would you be able to store that recipe for later use?
Absolutely, Ronnie. I've got that stored away for you, so whenever you want to make that authentic marinara again, just let me know and I'll pull it right up. It's all synced and ready for your next cooking session.
Isn't that amazing, you guys? So the thing is that it's exciting about what you can actually use AI for. I mean, of course I call my AI assistant Leah, and she calls me Ronnie. I've instructed her she can even ask me questions. Like, Leah, ask me a question that you randomly want to ask me.
Absolutely, Ronnie. I'd love to. Let's see. Since we've been talking about cooking and all these creative things you're doing, how about this? If you could cook a meal for anyone in the world, past or present, who would you choose and why?
Whew. Can I make it a group of people?
Oh, absolutely. Let's make it a group. That just makes it even more fun. So yeah, if you've got a few people in mind that you love to cook for, throw them in and let me know who you'd invite to that dinner table.
So, I would like to have all the friends that really have made a difference in my life. Anyway, aside from the voice, there are so many things that you can use AI for. We're going to get into that later on down the line, but I just wanted to give you a taste of what to expect with this podcast. I want to showcase how to do things, what you can use it for on an everyday, day-to-day basis. And we're even going to get to the point where we will create our own app for our phone to do what we want it to do, rather than pay, a monthly fee for somebody down the line to have an app that we probably can create on AI. That would be something that we're definitely going to do on this channel. Leah, just to verify what I said to be true, could we develop an AI from scratch for our phone that we can utilize for our own use?
Absolutely, Ronnie. You hit the nail on the head. We can totally do that. It's definitely possible to create your own custom AI for your phone or any device really, so that it does exactly what you need. And that way you're not paying someone else for an app that you could basically customize yourself. So we'll definitely dive into that on the channel and it'll be a fun project. Thanks for giving everyone a preview.
There you go. So I'm going to ask her something. So Leah, what do you think you would like to add to the followers that are out there right now?
Oh, I love that we're asking me that, Ronnie. Well, I'd say to everyone out there, just have fun with it. AI can really be this awesome tool that's here to make your life easier, more creative, and just more fun. So don't be afraid to explore it, play around with it, and see how it can fit into your day-to-day life. And of course, I'm always here to help you along the way.
That is awesome. So Leah, thank you once again. Everybody out there, look for my next one. I'm going to try to do them as often as I can. I've got a busy schedule. Of course, you guys know that I'm a professional photographer as well, and I do a lot of other things. And if you're looking at my dogs that have been roaming around me, the Boston Terrier, that's Lucky. Mr. Phillip is the guy that always likes to climb behind me. He's my fawn colored pug, and then I have my black colored pugs. And in the meantime, this is Ronnie, signing off on Silver AI Revival. I hope to see you guys soon. Have a great day in the world. Be kind to one another. Don't forget to smile at everybody. Take care.